Millions of square feet of InvariMatte stainless steel have been installed in coastal environments. Nearly 40% of the U.S. population lives in coastal counties, according to the National Ocean Service. Humid areas pose the greatest risk for wet deposition of chloride ions onto metal surfaces. Don't discount dry areas because a lack of rainfall can let salt deposits dwell for a long period of time. As a rule, any site within 3 miles of salt water is at elevated risk for corrosion. This map suggests a much greater distance in humid areas. Some of the challenges associated with building on a coastal site are metallic corrosion, airborne abrasives and debris, as well as the heat gain associated with building in direct sunlight. This coastal California residence experienced seam failure in just 4 years after the zinc soffit panels were installed. These painted panels corroded through in less than 7 years in Tampa. Airborne sand particles can destroy painted surfaces in short order. Sand fines, dirt, salt residue, bird droppings, and other airborne debris can collect on the surface of roofing and cladding systems, building up over time to create an unsightly appearance and accelerate the deterioration of these surfaces. Coastal homes are invariably located in open areas to take advantage of water views. The downside is they are open to full sun exposure, which puts a burden on HVAC systems to maintain indoor comfort. InvariMatte stainless steel is available in duplex or titanium for severe environments and is stocked in the Type 316 marine alloy. InvariMatte has a uniform hydrophobic finish that is naturally cleaned by rainwater. The low gloss surface does not create glare in the direct sunlight. The Type 316 sample on the left, installed 80 feet from mean tine at LeCue Laboratory Beach test site in North Carolina, is still clean after 59 years. Stainless steel has a relatively hard surface. InvariMatte is an uncoated, high-tech surface that resembles a blasted finish. With no coating to get pelted off by airborne sand and a hard surface that is pre-blasted, InvariMatte makes a lot of sense. This InvariMatte roof in Pittsburgh has never been cleaned, ever. But every time it rains, dirt is washed away. That's because InvariMatte is hydrophobic, with an uncoated surface texture in its metal that acts like a lotus leaf, repelling water and its contaminants that wash away every time it rains. The surface of this roof was tested 14 years after installation and no accumulated dirt could be confirmed. Stainless steel reflects 94% of the sun's radiation. It is a permanent radiant barrow so long as it does not corrode and the surface stays clean. The hydrophobic surface keeps InvariMatte clean, so this efficiency is sustained indefinitely. This has been demonstrated on 3 roofs that were at least 10 years of age, including one on the Rhode Island coast. Sun bombards the Earth with an average of 277 watts per meter squared of solar radiation. A black body, such as an asphalt roof or city street, will absorb most of this energy, converting it to infrared form or heat, which has a negative impact on climate change as well as the urban heat island effect. At 20 years of age, the best of white paint systems reflect about half of this solar radiation. Also add 20 years of age, a dirt-resistant stainless steel surface continues to reflect 94% of the sun's radiation directly back into the space. There is a very important opportunity at hand to reduce the planet's temperature in a passive way by maximizing the use of a permanent radiant barrier such as stainless steel. In order to maintain a temperature gradient of 20 degrees Celsius inside versus the outside of a building, a third of the roofing insulation is required if stainless steel is chosen instead of a black body like asphalt. While the price of insulation may not be motivating, the reduced construction cost of providing less cavity space or the opportunity to design a building at the highest levels of efficiency, as isn't the case in net zero construction, this can easily be attained. This home in Santa Monica, California sits comfortably cool in the sun, thanks to the InvariMatte wall cladding. InvariMatte looks great in the traditional designs as well. You can paint InvariMatte if you need to. InvariMatte comes in a walnut version that is a rich dark brown annata color. If you need an accent color in a salty environment, this is the way to go. InvariMatte titanium has a naturally warm color tone. It has the same benefits as stainless steel versions, and it will remain free of corrosion in the most severe marine environments. Want to add a deep texture surface pattern to InvariMatte for added visual interest? We can do that too. For a great roof or great facade, InvariMatte stainless steel is a great choice for coastal locations. Rigidized Metals Corporation was founded in 1940 as Rigidtex Corporation. We are the world leader in the development and production of engineered metal surfaces. Visit us at rigidized.com to see our full breadth of products and projects.